in 2 weeks. Lord, baby Jesus, no, not 2 weeks. So but let me continue. Let me know where you're coming in from. All right, I want to know where you're coming in from, and so definitely let me know where you're coming in because I'm not trying to like this. Okay, we know we don't need to be looking like this 6 weeks later isolation. So my barber need to come back. So we're gonna look like this, guys. We're gonna have fun here on this live. Let me y'all laughing, I know, but it's serious out here. My toes, some women toes gonna like this for real. But we're gonna try to save your life. But I don't need my face looking like this at all. Okay. Like I said, we like to have fun because we're talking about the truth about your money, who has it, and how to get it back. Okay. So now that we got that going on, let me get them things together. Let me see who else is coming in, where they're coming in from. When I get this PowerPoint hot and ready for you. Because we're going to talk about some real deal Holyfield stuff and how you can actually win during this coronavirus situation, okay? This is major. This is major what we're about to share with you, how to win in this situation. I know a lot of hairstylists are out of work right now. I know a lot of people who in the restaurant business is out of work right now, don't know when they're coming back. I got people that's in work, but they just risking their lives just to make sure they keep their money, okay? Keep the money coming in. So let's go ahead and get some more shout-outs. All right. We got Angela Jones, she's in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I am open and happy to receive this powerful information from my awesome sister. Oh, thank you, Kaz Millions. Great evening, Jonathan. Great evening, Jacqueline. Where you tuning in from, Nathaniel? Okay, Maryland, Massachusetts. We got Tamara out of Rock Hill, South Carolina. Shout out to you. Definitely, Jeff. Okay. Okay, we got Jack and showing love out of Dallas, Texas. And shout out to my man, Quincy. All right. Let's see what else we got going on here. We got somebody from Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to you, Brooklyn, New York. We got somebody from the 702. And we got Christian from Cali. Okay. This is definitely what's necessary. We got Monique from Brooklyn, New York. So, guys, you guys are tuned in for a reason. You guys are tuned in for a reason. Y'all go ahead and run your watch parties while we get it together. Everybody's inside of the company. Run your watch parties because right now, what I'm going to be sharing with you tonight, guys, it literally changed my life, okay? So for those who don't know me, my name is Jeff Trills. I'm from the Bronx, New York, but I currently live in Atlanta, Georgia, all right? About 6 years ago, I decided to make a decision to move from the Bronx, New York, where I grew up, I was born and raised, to Atlanta, Georgia for change, all right? What happened is when I got down here, I didn't know nothing, right? You know, from New York, we just ride the trains all day, okay? And when I got out here, I didn't have a car. But I quickly realized that in Georgia, it's not like New York. So I quickly got a car, and when I got the car, I found out about something called Uber and Lyft. And so ever since I got into Uber, I was driving Uber ever since. Now, prior to that, I was in the music industry. I was very successful. I had a clothing line, hence my clothing line here too. Had my own store. So I had a brick and mortar. I understood that whole thing, okay? I realized that I only can make a certain amount of money during that day, right, on the day. But when my store was closed, I made no more money. So that's what's happening right now. No one ever thought that this would be a situation where they can't make money from the business they've been working for 14 plus years. You know, I have people that have brick and mortars for 20 years. They can't open a brick and mortar right now, right? I got stylists that have been doing hair for 14 years, and they can't even connect with their customers to do their hair, right? And this is what we're looking to do. We're looking to prepare ourselves for situations like this. So now, all the people that said my job is secure, everybody that said, oh, I'm good, my business is booming, now this is where you must wake up. This is the wake up. This is the blessing that you needed to have. A lot of us went to church today and got a blessing, got a word that you're about to receive of something powerful on this day. Well, this may be the powerful message that you need to receive. Because now this is a blessing versus a curse. Because here's the truth, guys. Every single crisis, there's two things that always happens. Someone is winning from the crisis and someone is losing from the crisis. Okay? And so right now you are in a very, very powerful position to start winning from this crisis. Okay? I'm telling you so that when this crisis is over and you go back to your jobs, you're going back better off than you was let go when you let go or put on hold. Okay? I'm going to teach you a couple different things on today. So if you stick to the end of this webinar, I'm going to show you how to actually generate $43,000 a month in 12 months. I'm going to show you how if you fail that by 90%, you'll still be at a 4 to 5 figure income, guaranteed on top of you working your job. So stay close to the end, and we're going to share that, okay? We got somebody from Vegas is in the building. Shout out to you. And we got Miss Deborah from Connecticut. Shout out to you, Deborah. So let's get into this meat and potatoes. Let me show you what's really going on with your money, who has it, and how to get it back, okay? Give me a second to go to my screen. Make sure you share. Make sure you watch party, because this information you're about to receive, you're not going to forget it. It's actually going to be on your mind, for real. Because when I first saw this, I couldn't sleep. I mean, I slept, but when I woke up, it was imprinted on my mind, okay? So let me go and put my screen up so y'all can see exactly what we're doing here, okay? Let me go here. Bring it down. If you just got on, please tell me where you're coming in from. I'd love to know who you are and where you're coming in from, okay? Boom. Right. We're about to show this thing bad boy off right now. And I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in, because somebody was gracious enough to invite you in, and you deserve to be here. So we're going to go ahead and get started and not take any more of your time out. All right, so here we go, guys. So what you're seeing right now is the America's leading financial strategy company that provides everything you need to shift and grow your income. All right? Hold on, guys. I keep doing it to myself. Hold on, y'all. All right. All right. Just one more time. All right. So here we go, guys. Here we go. Awesome. Everybody can see my screen? If you can see my screen, type in 11 in the chat box if you can see my screen. Okay, we got Shakira and Rossi in the building from Vegas. Those are my guys right there. My guys and gals. Okay, shout out to y'all. You got some people coming in. Kim in Brooklyn. Y'all can see my screen. Type in 11. Let's get it rock and rolling. So, why are you guys here? Why does somebody think how hard of you to invite you here? And it's very simple. We're here to talk about money, right? But whose money are we here to talk about? Your money. Here's why. I want you to focus on these 4 numbers, because you never was told this ever in life. And what you're about to hear right now, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, why didn't I know this? The numbers you would need to remember are 4, 3, 2, and 1. What does that mean, Jeff? Well, there's 4 financial challenges remedied by 3 solutions to achieve 2 objectives, all handled by 1 company. Let's go over the 4 challenges, guys, because here's the deal. Let me tell you something, guys. Let me ask you a question before I talk about this. Have you ever played any kind of games in life? Like, let me give you an example. Spades, I Declare War, Go Fish. Name right there in the chat, what games have you been playing in life? What game have you ever played? Was it Go Fish? Was it Spades? Was it chess? What games have you been playing? Because here's the truth of the matter. If you played any game in your life, you had to know 2 things before you played those games. And one thing you need to know was the rules of the game. The second thing you need to know, how to play the game. Right? The rules of the game and how to play the game. And once you learn those 2 things, your whole objective was to play the game to win. Right? We got my guy Nathaniel. He said he playing poker. All right? So you play poker. Now, Nathaniel, like I said, you had to learn the rules of the game of poker and then how to play the game. And then now your whole objective was to play the game to win. You see, in the money game that Wealthy plays, no one taught you the rules of the game or how to play the game to win And this is why you have these financial challenges right here. Because no one told you how to play the money game or the rules of the money game. So if you don't know the two things, how in the world would you ever win the money game? And you guys would probably think, well, Jeff, I'm not in the money game. And I would beg to differ and say, listen, if you spent the dollar or earned the dollar, my friends, you are in the money game. Now we're going to show you how to win the money game. We're going to show you the rules of the game and how to win the money game and play the money game so that you can play the game to win. Now, here's what's going on with your money. There have been 4 challenges everyone faces. That was me too. Here's the 4 challenges: taxes, credit and debt, big business, and inflation. Now, you guys may not think about taxes, but let me tell you something. You probably think your biggest bill is your what? Mortgage bill? What do you think you guys' biggest bill is right now? People think their mortgage bill is their biggest bill. Some people think their car notes is their biggest bill. And I beg to differ. Your taxes is the biggest bill you'll ever pay. Matter of fact, they got so good at it, they started not showing you what's coming out your check, and they did something different called direct deposit. So now you got direct deposit working for you, so you can't even see what's going out of your checks, right? So let's go over one. Your first challenge, okay? We all been conditioned to get a good education so we can do what? Get a good job. Then what? You see, here's the truth. With your taxes, we give 1/3 of our income to taxes. Federal tax, state tax, local tax, sales tax, property tax, capital gains tax. This is what comes out of your check. So for 3 months, for the first 1/3 of the year, you're going to work to pay taxes. But they're not going to tell you that, guys. If you do not own a job, if you don't own your own business and you only have a W-2 job, you are getting killed in taxes. You want to know why? Because when you become a 1099er, the government comes to you and say, because you're creating jobs for the state, and because you're creating jobs for the United States, we're not going to go and tax you much. We'll get our money from your employees. So that's what the government is talking to 1099ers like us about. They say, we're not going to tax you because we need to keep you in business. But we're going to get our money from your employees, okay? Hence, you guys, the ones that have a W-2 job and nothing more. This is you, okay? Now, you get taxed up front in your check. You think you're grossing $80,000 a year, but by the time the tax come out, they done took out $20,000 a year at 20%. Now, you think you grossing 80, but you're really living off of your net is 60. So now your net making you feel gross. Something got to change, y'all. Okay. Now as you know what the government's doing, we're gonna show you how to solve that issue. 2, credit and debt. Now we accumulate debt by using credit to make up the difference, giving another 1/3 of our income to the banks in the form of credit cards, auto and personal loans, mortgages, student loans, etc. Here's the crazy thing about it, guys. If you wasn't getting your taxes taken out of your check by $20,000, all right, that means that extra $20,000 that's supposed to be yours, the government has it. So now what happens? Because you didn't got that extra $20,000 come out that came out your check, you're forced to go to the banks and get loans, credit card loans, auto loans, personal loans, mortgage loans, student loans, because you didn't have enough in your check because you allowed the government to take 1/3 of it out of your check. And that's the crazy part. So here's the snowball effect. Child number 1 is taxes. Then because your taxes taken out too much, you go and you get credit and debt to make up the difference, right? Some people live without credit and debt. Now that happens, you depressed right now, so you like, man, I'm gonna go out to the big businesses and go get me some Louis Vuitton so I can feel better about the money that's been taken out of my check. When my little check left over, I'm gonna go make myself feel good. So I'm gonna go to the store and shop. I'm gonna go order online. The remaining 1/3 then covers living expenses and goes to big businesses like gas, grocery, insurance, utility, dining out, and monthly holidays and events. Let me be clear. Every single month, big business created a way to get money out of your pockets. Bad enough you got to go to the bank to get a loan. Bad enough the taxes came out about your income, right? You now depressed. You want to go out there. The screen looks blurry. Okay. Now you want to go out there and you want to go ahead and do what? You want to go and have some fun. So what happened is this. The big business has made every month a holiday, so they got a way to get money out your check. You don't believe me? Let me prove it to you. Right now we are in March right now, right? We have March Madness. We had, Saints Patties, all that other cool stuff. Now we're going to April. What's April? Easter, right? April, May, what's May? Mother's Day. What's June? Father's Day. What's July? The 4th of July. What's August? Back to school. Well, guess what? They ain't got back to school right now because they're talking about not bringing kids back into schools. So once again, you got to pay to keep your kids somewhere while you go to work. This is crazy. So after that, we got September. We got September is Labor Day, right? October's Halloween. November is Thanksgiving. Brown Turkey, Cyber Monday. Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Here's the crazy thing about it. I think I had a pattern interrupt because I was so just thinking about that month. That month alone, guys. That month alone. You're going turkey. You're getting the turkey for everybody, right? You're getting the turkey, and on top of the turkey day, you got to go out and go do Black Friday. Now, mind you, when I thought Black Friday was blowing up, I thought it was the day that all the black people spend the most money. That's what I thought going up. I said, oh, Black Friday is about us. Okay. Yeah, we do spend a lot of money. But when I realized growing up and getting that financial education, that Black Friday was not designed for people that's going out to buy all this stuff and they call it Black Friday. Black Friday was designed for business owners to say, we've been in the red all year. This is our one day we would get in the black. So now that you're in the black, guess what? They're making hand over fist on things that they never thought they was going to get rid of. So they put some of the good stuff out and they mix it with the stuff that wasn't really starting during the year. And you guys clean them out. Clean the house. We clean them out. Everything out and we think we're getting a deal. No, they're getting their deal. Okay? So then after Black Friday, we got Cyber Monday. For the people that are like, I ain't going out there in that line. You're crazy. I'm not going out that line. You better catch me on Monday. Right? So now we got Cyber Monday that made $1 trillion from the house. So guess what? The online marketing, online businesses are making even more money because we are not used to being in the house. So most of us are going to try to do something to make us feel good. Order some stuff. This is what happens, guys. So now then we got what? Christmas. Oh, gosh. Then we got New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, which is January. And in February, we got Valentine's Day. Go ahead, don't get your loved one something special on Valentine's Day. They're going to look at you like, okay, well, Kevin gave me something. You're like, who Kevin? Kevin, who cares? Right? So I'm telling you, they set this thing up for them to win, guys, to get money out your pocket. And then we're back here in March. Okay? Spring break, March Madness, stuff like that's going on. So you see every single month, big businesses in your pockets, okay? And here's the last challenge that everyone's facing, okay? Here's the last challenge that everybody's facing. Inflation. Like I said, we got 1/3 coming out of your taxes, another 1/3 coming out of your bank, going to the banks with your credit card and your loans, and we got the last 1/3 going to big business. And now that our money is gone, we still have to try to save/invest for retirement while trying to stay ahead of inflation, which basically is the cost of goods and services increasing faster than your employee wages. Let me show you what inflation looks like. Before this crisis, gas was $3, right? And they'll go up. And what happened back in the days, gas was like $1. But what happened was, guess what happened? Inflation happened. Meaning, because the farmer who grows the crops needs to use gasoline to have the machines work, an extra cost accrued. So the farmer's like, I'm not going to keep that cost on me. I'm gonna raise my prices and give it off to the transportation company who got to transport my goods to your favorite supermarket. So now they pass the cost on to your transporter, and your transporter like, whoa, I'm not keeping this cost. I'm gonna pass this cost off to your favorite to your favorite supermarkets, Walmart, Publix, Pathmarks, all your favorite supermarkets. So they deliver to your supermarket and they pass the cost off to them. Now your supermarkets are there to make a profit. So guess what? They are not going to keep that cost. They will raise their prices and pass the cost off to who? You, right? Because also what you do, you eat the cost. Now, business owners was the only people that can raise their prices. Was you able to raise your prices raise your income at your job? No. So that's what we're talking about when it comes to inflation. So these are the 4 challenges that's keeping your money out of your pocket. But it gets even crazier. Here's the results for most Americans. 78% live paycheck to paycheck. Another 70% pays too much in taxes. 80% have credit challenges, and 90% is buried in debt. And this all comes from the result of those 4 challenges that we're all facing. That's how that is accumulated, by us feeding into the 4 challenges and then allowing them to take from us, leaving us with 70% of Americans with less than $5,000 saved at age 65. Now, I need you to understand this part, okay? We see senior citizens working at McDonald's, greeters at Walmart, greeters at Sam's Club. Why? Because they didn't have any savings saved up. So they got out of retirement to go back onto a job because their retirement could not take care of them as we speak. So if you got a grandma, if you got a pawpaw, and they don't have $5,000 saving in their accounts, 9 out of 10 times they're working at a minimum wage job, and they shouldn't have to be working at that time. They didn't put in 40 years working somewhere. In those 40 years, they was nowhere near a millionaire. So at the end of their 40 years, they get a pat on their back, a quartz watch or something, and say, here is your pension, or here is your retirement. And that retirement looks worse than what they was making when they was working at the job. Something has to change, y'all. And it starts today. You see, now that you know how your income was shifted away from you, let's talk about how to shift it back to you. Y'all probably asking, what is income shifting? We call it income shifting. So y'all probably asking, what is income shifting? See, income shifting is a financial strategy we use to shift income back to its original owner, which is you. Time to shift it back. It's time to shift this money back into your pocket, which will shift away from you. And here are the 3 solutions everyone needs to make happen. Okay? These 3 solutions everyone needs to make this happen. These are the 3 solutions that y'all need to make it happen, okay? You need to go and do cash flow management, okay? Increase your cash flow. Then you need to have business income. And then you need to have investment income. You see, we all know about Forex, gold and silver, the cryptocurrency, but no one told us about cash flow. You see, you can make a lot of income, but if your cash flow is low, then your money will ultimately go. See, no one's talking about the power of cash flow. Credit ain't king, cash ain't king, but cash flow is the ultimate dominator. Let's get it. So with cash flow management, we're going to show you how to shift your income back to you. And here's how we help you shift your income back to you. We help you minimize taxes. Like I said, we have experts that do this. We help you minimize debt, and we help you minimize your expenses. Now, for business income, once you have cash flow, we're going to show you how to have business income. And now with business income, it increases your income. How? By controlling own income, by unlimited residual income, and by leveraged income. One thing I want you to listen up to and understand that leveraged income is the best kept secret. See, trading time for dollars is working hard. But when you leverage your time and generate dollars, now you're working hard smartly. Okay? Trying to work hard smartly by leveraging yourself. Okay? Now, when you come to investment incomes, your money starts working for you. This is the eighth wonder of the world. This is what the wealthy have been doing for years. And when you're at this level, this is how, when we talk about never be broke another day in our lives and being a lender, not the borrower, when you get to this point, that's when you become that person who will never be broke another day in their life, and you become the lender and not the borrower, right? So how do we do this? By compound interest, capital gains / dividends, business residuals / royalties, okay? Now, let's go back over to cash flow management. Normally, as a W-2 worker, you get wages. But do you know if you're just a W-2 worker and not a 1099 owner, you get taxed up to 37%. And that percentage is designed by how much money you make. I think at the 37% tax bracket, you got to be making over $100,000 a year plus to be taxed at 37%, guys. See, as an employee, this is how your money flows. This is how your cash flow is flowing. The employee works, the employee pays taxes first, and then you, the employee, spends what's left. That's what we call trading time for dollars and the worst place you can be. Now, if you were to just go ahead and move to the right and add you a business, a home-based business, to your W-2 job, you literally move from that tax bracket, which is W-2, to the 1099 tax bracket. Hold on, guys. So, when you go from W-2 to 1099, here's how your money looks. You increase your income. Once again, you control your own income. You have unlimited residual income. You have leverage income. And as a 1099 business owner, you no longer make wages. You actually make profits. Here's what's the difference, guys. You see, if you pay bills, that means you are a W-2 worker. But if you have expenses, you become a 1099. Here's the difference, guys. W-2 workers only can pay bills, so they can't write off bills that they pay. But 1099ers can write off expenses that they have generated. You see the difference? Expenses versus bills. You must understand that. If you're paying bills, you need to be a 1099 so you can now have those bills turn into expenses. Does that make sense? I hope it does, because it makes dollars when you understand it and you move in it. So now, as a 1099, you now generate profits instead of just earn wages. And so when you go into this tax bracket, you, the business owner, is taxed anywhere from 0% to 23%. Here's how your money works for you as a business owner. Your business works, your business spends first, and you get taxed on what's left. This is how you beat inflation and income limits with the power of leverage, aka working hard smartly versus just working hard as a W-2 employee. Now, that's just remedy number 2, guys. Once you add remedy number 3, because you take the business income that you're generating and you leverage it into investment income, here's how it looks for you. As an investor, you are generating profits. And so as an investor, you are taxed anywhere from 0% up to 15%. So let me make this fully clear on this side. Let's just say you make $100,000 a year. And in column 1, as a W-2 employee, if you make $100,000 at your job, you work trading time for dollar, working 40 plus hours to generate this $100,000 from an employee. You pay taxes up to 37%. So let's go ahead and just not choose the whole 30%, but let's go and do 25%. Okay? That you got taxed on as a W-2 worker. You pay the government $25,000. So you're not making $100,000 for the year. You only really made $75,000. So you're no longer a 6-figure earner anymore. You are a 5-figure earner. Okay? Let's take the same example, and just by adding a business to your portfolio, that same income, you now have the ability to pay no taxes and keep the $100,000 to a maximum of 23% in taxes, which means you'll spend anywhere from $0 to $23,000 that you would have given to the tax people. Okay? So let me get this straight. As a business owner, you work, you spend first, and then you give them what you got left, meaning you get to write off whatever you want to write off. The same thing you would have wrote off as a W-2 worker. Like if you're driving back and forth to work, guess what? That's a write-off for a 1099er. For a W-2 worker, you can't write that off. When you go and you work in your house because you got to work out of your house, some people work out of their house right now because of the coronavirus. Guess what? Because you're a W-2 worker, you can't write none of your house off. You can't write the laptop off. You can't write partial of your rent off. None of that because you are a W-2 worker that works in your house. So they're not even paying for you to be in the establishment. They save on the establishment and have you work out of your house and you can't write none of your house off? Come on. But as a 1099er, you'll be able to write that portion. Like right now, I'm in my office space, right? I get to write off the internet because I need internet to do my business. I'm writing off my cable. I'm writing off my electric bill because I have lights that's beaming on me so I can be probably lit. And I'm writing off a portion of my rent because I have to live and operate here. So guess what? I'm doing the same thing that you're doing, but you're working for your job. I'm working for my business, and I get to write off majority of everything I do. So I get to pay less in taxes because I've written off majority of the things that I do. Whereas you're going to pay the highest because you can't write it off. It is a bill to you versus it being an expense to me. Understand this, guys. So now you have the same $100,000 as an investor. You'll be able to be taxed anywhere from 0 to 15%. So at max, your money working for you, that person that wakes up every day, check his account, check her account, and see they made profits, they only get taxed anywhere from 0 to 15%. So that means the most they will ever pay out as an investor that has their money working for them is $15,000, y'all. So let me get this straight. You work hard, you work very hard for your money, and you're getting taxed the most. When somebody who's not even working for their money's working for them, and they get taxed the least, what they call a time and financial freedom, you need to understand how to access that. You deserve it. So let's go we're about to be almost done. All right? These are the two objectives everyone's working for. You see, you're trading your current lifestyle that you live right now for labor. You're trading time for dollars. Your labor is what's gotten you your income. But the true goal is you want to have your investments pay for your future lifestyle. That's what you really want. The money that's going head over fist, that cash flow is paying for everything that you're doing in your life. And we're going to show you how. See, there's one company that does it all. It's called MWR Financial. See, MWR Financial is a financial strategist company that provides everything you need to shift and grow your income. We call this the Make Wealth Real movement. You know, somebody told me, she's in the Make Welfare Real movement. I said, what? The Make Welfare Real movement. I said, well, it's time for you to go from the Make Welfare Real movement to the Make Wealth Real movement. And she said, well, how do I do that? And that's when I was talking to her about this. But can you imagine Make Welfare Real movement? Crazy. See, at the Make Wealth Real movement, our goal is to provide American families with everything they need to overcome the financial challenges created by our tax, credit, banking, and educational system. So you can live the current and future lifestyle you want. See, here's our goals. Our goal is to eliminate $50 billion in consumer debt, create 10,000 millionaires and 150,000 six-figure earners to generate $100 billion in investment income. This is what the wealthy's been doing, and they continue to do. That's why they never lose no matter what's going on in the world. You understand me? The rich is losing, but the wealthy never do. So this is what we have ambitious goals, and we're going to hit it. Now you've been exposed to this, so you have the opportunity to get in before we even get close to these numbers. Right? Now, how is all this made possible for you? We have our cash flow management and investment income strategies. Maybe strategy number 1 and number 3. Remember we talked about the 3 solutions? Number 1 solution was cash flow management, and number 3 solution is investment income. Okay? We call that our financial edge membership. All right? And then we add our business ownership and business income. That's how we actually help you solve those 4 challenges. And we call that our MWR Financial Business Opportunity. Now let's go and let's show you the money, right? Show me the money, right? So we already got people saying, shout out to Steve. He said, thanks, brother. Very impactful. I appreciate you. We have Belinda Moore said, yes, it makes sense. You know, people are waking up right now, and this is the best time to wake up because guess what? If you don't, you'll continue to be on the losing side of money, and no one, they're not going to care because you didn't care enough to say, yes, I need to change my financial blueprint starting right now. Let's show you how to change your financial blueprint forever. And if you already got money sitting somewhere, let's show you how to let that money compound over and over again. All my people that got, let me ask you a question. Who got a 401? If you have one or know someone has a 401, I need you to type 401 in the chat box. Wherever you watch this at, I need you to type 401. If you know 401k, excuse me, type 401k in the chat box. If you know somebody who has a 401k or you yourself have a 401k, go ahead and type that in the box while I get to the money part. Okay. So here we go. We're introducing the Financial Edge membership. This is your personal team of financial experts that use proven strategy to shift and grow your income. Everything you need to succeed like a financial expert without having to become one, because our experts do it all for you. Let me be clear. The wealthy have financial experts. The rich have financial experts. But the middle class and poor don't even know what a financial expert is or what they need to be doing for us. This is why we're presenting this presentation to you tonight, because we need you to level up, especially in these times. It's time to level up and get on the same page that the wealthy and rich has been on for decades. Keep them coming. We got Ray Hope that says 401k. Deborah Williams says she knows somebody or has 401k. Belinda Moore says she knows somebody or has a 401k. Kaz Million says she knows somebody or she has a 401k. Let me tell y'all something. If you got a 401k and you have been hit by what's going on, you need to get with the person ASAP after this presentation and get in position to save yourself time, money, energy, headache, and heartbreak. Okay? My man Willie Lefty said 401k. So Cass said not to be, but I know people who got 401ks. That's perfect. So let's get to it. All right? With the cash flow management, this is our cash flow management strategy, right? This is how you're able to actually access the solution that's going to help you get your money back in your pocket. With our first program called Money Max. All right? This Money Max is very powerful. Our expert at Money Max, this is a tax strategy. This is a tax reduction strategy that helps you get an instant pay raise, and you have the ability to ask an expert with unlimited CPAs, CFPs, and EAs. Basically, we have advice on demand. Here's what's going on. The tax experts will help you stop overpayments, use business tax laws to help you pay less and adjust your W-4 for you guys. Let me ask you something. Has anyone ever helped you fill out the W-2 form or the W-4 form properly? Did any expert say, as soon as you got your first job or any job you have thereafter, did any experts come to your aid and show you how to properly fill out your W-4 form correctly to make sure that you are not overpaying the government? Type a no if you never had anybody show you how to properly fill out your W-2 form once you got hired at your job. And if you said no, this is how you know you're losing the money game. You see, by having access to these experts, you're now able to win the money game that the wealthy play, because you have experts that will look at your last 2 pay stubs and your last year or 3-year tax return and make sure that if you overpay to the government, that they must immediately give you your money back. And I got testimonials that I'm going to show you proving just that. So the tax experts will stop overpayment. Once again, use business tax laws to help you pay less and adjust your W-4 for you. As a result, you got tax savings that is shifted back to you from the government. Hence, your instant pay raise. I'm telling you, this is powerful. Now, the next one is Credit Max. Credit Max is a credit restoration company. Where it's a credit restoration strategy that's designed to increase your credit score, lower interest rates, and monthly payments, and lower interest rates, monthly payments, and insurance premiums. You see, I didn't know that once your credit goes up, you get low insurance interest rates, man. They'll call you back and say, hey, you ain't got to pay that much insurance anymore. It goes down. So here's what they do. These credit experts help you restore, enhance, build, and monitor your credit, helping you reach your average scores increase of 50 to 100 points. The results, the interest savings has been shifted back to you from the banks. So now you're not paying them high interest rates on the loans you took out anymore. I'll tell you my story after, how I went and had Big Bertha, my van, when my cash flow was low and my credit was low, I had to get another car to work Uber. Okay, so I had to take what they gave me. So here's what happened. My car, I had to get a car. My credit was horrible. My income was low because I was driving Uber. I was struggling. And when I got to the final person that actually set my deal, they said, we can help you get this van, but you got to put down $1,700 and your interest rate is going to be 21% interest on this loan. Then when I got my insurance was $200. Okay? Now, fast forward a year and 3 months later from doing this business and having access to these experts, my credit, when I bought my Mercedes-Benz, my interest rate on the car was 4.28%. My insurance was, for both cars, Big Bertha and Winter Wisdom, which is my Mercedes-Benz, was $241, or is $241. So I was paying $200 just for the van, full coverage, to go on to pay for both cars, just an extra $41. Come on, man. So I see somebody right here said, Nicole Harrison, so how do we get in touch with these experts? Great question, Nicole. You want to get back with the person that shares with you, and they're going to show you how to access this membership. But I'm going to show you right here how you get access to these experts. Okay? Now, we talked about Credit Max. We're going to talk about Equity Max now. See, Equity Max, once again, Money Max, once my cash flow went up in Money Max, because I'm saving more money than I'm paying out, and then my credit score went up in Credit Max, I increased my cash flow, I increased my credit. As a result of that, now with Equity Max, I get to decrease my debt. So what that means, Jeff, in Equity Max, our debt eliminating strategy is we have a debt elimination system to eliminate all your debt in record time without paying more. See, our debt system provides monthly plan of action to accelerate payoff dates and minimize interest. And as a result, our debt payments get shifted back to you from big banks / big businesses. Yeah, this is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. Because I actually lived this whole process. If you ever heard of the book, The Four Quadrants by Robert Kiyosaki, type a 1 type a 12 in the chat box if you ever heard the book or read the book, The Four Quadrants by Robert Kiyosaki. Because in this program, we show you how to actually unlock the 4 quadrants in real life. And hit that with this service, this membership. With this membership alone, we now move over to something called Wealth Max. Now this right here, this right here is what didn't make me sleep. I couldn't sleep. I literally couldn't sleep. But I did, but I woke up with it on my mind. So the wealth generation strategies is the best way to save, grow, and protect your money. Protect your money tax-free with no risk of loss, man. This is how the wealthy keep getting wealthy. See, our wealth experts design your wealth plan to set up and structure your private reserve account and land banking purchases. Now, if you never heard of a private reserve account, type of 13. If you never heard of a private reserve account, type of 13. Okay, we already got people that was never told how to properly fill out a W-4 form. June James never was told how to properly fill out a W-4 form. Ronald Samuel was never told how to properly fill out a W-4 form. Malik Lewis was never taught how to properly fill out a W-4 form. Ray Hope wasn't either. Cash Millions wasn't either. Charlize Ellis wasn't either. So if we all wasn't taught properly, how are we winning the money game? See, now the 2020 tax has changed. So now you got experts that's going to teach you how to do it. Right. Not before MWR Financial. You're right. So now, with the Wealth Max strategies, right? They designed a wealth, like I said, we designed a wealth thing. So Todd never heard about a PRA prior to this. Okay? Now, as a result, your money grows and works for you, and you become the bank. You become the bank, y'all. It's I can't make this up. It's right here in writing. This is the company's joint. This is the company's PowerPoint. So, like I must say, results may vary. Confidential and compliant results provided by licensed and qualified experts. Okay, these are qualified experts, guys. This ain't no rinky-dink situation. So let's go. Let's talk about this money now. So here's the third solution. By owning an MWR financial business, you can make wealth real by increasing your income one digit at a time. You see, this is what we do here, guys. So we talked about increasing money at your job without you working an extra hour. We talked about increasing your credit score and eliminating your debts, right? We told you how to grow your money once you make it to have investments make your money grow over and over and over, right? Well, here's the deal. We talked about cash flow management, which is show you how to minimize your debts. Now we're talking about business income. When you talk about business income, this is what we're talking about right here. The second solution, business income. Let me show you how this works. See, all this means right now is that we qualify. We need to qualify for something called daily guarantee. So let me show you what this means. Okay, this company is super powerful. So here's the goal, 3 in 1. That's the goal here. Okay, we call it 31 flavors, 3 in 1. Your goal when you operate and open this business is to put people in front of this audio. I'm sorry, this presentation, and when they join, here's how it's going to look for you. Say you go ahead, you put 3 to 5, maybe 10 people on this presentation, and 3 of them say, you know what, I'm ready to go. I love what I see. Let's do this. So you sign 3 people up. You guys, you know, in 30 days, okay? Here's how it's gonna look. Your first 3 people, you're gonna make $50 each off of your first 3 people. You'll earn at $150. Then when you get one outside customer, say the 4th person says, you know, I love it, but let me start as a customer. Let me get these financial services activated for me, and then I'll upgrade if I see it working for me. So they come as a customer. You make one customer sale, that's $40. So $40 plus $3, $50, which is $150. That's $190, right? But we also have something called the momentum bonus. Okay, the momentum bonus is basically saying you get in here and you share these videos with as many people as you can to help them get financially free. And when 3 people say yes in 30 days, we, the company, is going to pay you an additional $150 on top of the money you already made, leaving you with a total of $340 for the first 30 days, right? Now, that's what we call our DG qualifier. So once you do that, you unlock what we call daily guarantee. You help 3 people come into business and 1 outside customer. You just unlock daily guarantee. Now, look how cool this is, y'all. This is what got me going. I was driving Uber, struggling, driving tired, 12-hour days, falling asleep at the wheel. And when I saw this opportunity and I saw this business income, they telling you, once you help 3 people join the business and 1 outside customer, you unlock level 1 of daily guarantee, guys. Now, what does that mean? That means if I don't make it, the company will pay it. Now, where on your job that you can work 20 hours and they say, yeah, you only work 20 hours, we're going to pay you 40 hours, though. They're not doing it. They're not doing it. So you get the opportunity right now. My thing going off, y'all. People waiting to get started now. They ain't even waiting to the end. So, at the end of the day, guys, listen. Can y'all see my screen clearly? The goal right here is what we call guaranteed income number one. Guaranteed number one, they have it where you can make anywhere from $5 a day all the way up to $1,000 a day. Meaning, if you don't make the money here and you unlock one of them levels, the company on the 10th of every month will pay you either the difference or the full of whatever they guarantee you. So right now, I am at $150 a day, right? So what that means is if I either make $4,500 a month in this business, or either I make it or the company will pay it, guys. Okay, they will pay it. If you don't make it, they'll pay it. I've never seen that ever. Okay, so when they told me that, I said, wait, whoa. If I don't make any money in my business for the month of April, May 10th, you're going to pay me $4,500? They said, yeah, because you unlocked it. You unlocked that level. So that's guaranteed income number one. And we just got started. Now, when we help you with the momentum bonus, you got 3 people that joined you in 30 days, you get a momentum bonus of $150. Once you help those 3 that joined you, get their 3. Once you help those 3 get their $150, in 60 days, the company going to give you $450 as a bonus. Okay? And then once you help those 3 get $450 in their guarantee momentum bonus, the company going to give you $900 in momentum bonus, guys, for a total of $1,500 on top of whatever money you made here and that initial money right there. I'm telling you, it gets crazy. But wait, there's more. Here's the sweet spot. The sweet spot is to help you get 12 people, and that will unlock your guaranteed income of $600. So you mean tell me, with 12 people, I get a guaranteed income of $600 every month, no matter what, which gives me an extra $7,200 a year. Not have nothing to do with the income that you're making on your job for 12 people? Come on, man, stop playing. But it gets even better than that. We're going to have 4, 5, 6, and 7-digit income strategies. Okay? Here's how this works. The company gives us not just a daily guarantee, but we can qualify for a presidential bonus, and we get to qualify for a luxury vehicle bonus, guys. Now, these are all separate monies outside of what the money you make anywhere else. We can pay 10 ways. We're only going to go over 4 ways for you right now. So I'm making $4,500 a month in daily guarantee. I'm at the $1,000 a month in presidential, okay? And I'm at the $1,250 in car bonuses, okay? Now, here's the sweet spot, though. The goal is to help you get to $200 a day, which you generate $6,000 a month. What could you do with $6,000 a month, guys? If it took you 2 years to do that, would you do it? If it took you 5 years to do that, would you do it? If it took you 10 years to make $6,000 a month, guaranteed income, would you do it? Because people are working 2, 5, and 10 years at their job, and they're nowhere near to making $6,000 a month. Some are, but I'm just talking about one way of pay. Let's go to the second way of pay. We're going to help you get $200 a day with $6,000 a month. We're going to help you get $2,500 in presidential, and we're going to help you get to the max out the car bonus, which is $3,000. Right? This is our sweet spot for 6 figures. For the 6 figure. Now, when we add that up, guys, you're making $6,000 in daily pay, $2,500 in presidential, and luxury vehicle. You maxed out the car bonus at $3,000 with a total of $11,500 a month. Okay, $11,500 a month for simply doing the same thing you're doing right now, which is putting somebody on this video, and when they make a decision to say yes, you get paid. Same difference. All we do is share videos and collect decisions. Put people on these kind of calls, these kind of webinars, and collect decisions, which is way more easier than you lifting heavy boxes, doing hard manual labor to not even get close to $11,500 a month at your current jobs. You see, this is where we make this thing powerful, okay? Because now your monthly income is $11,000, $11,500, or $138,000 a year to you on a part-time basis while you work on your full-time job. I don't care how long it will take me to do that. I'm going to do that. I don't know about you. And that's just 3 ways to pay, guys. We get paid way more ways than that. We even talk about the 25% check match on your personals. So if somebody is making $11,500, you get a check match anywhere from 25 all the way up to 75% check match on that $11,500, guys. So you make your $11,500, you help somebody else make their $11,500. You check match that by up to 75%. That's not even including up to 75%, up to our $75 code on leadership, or like I said, 20 to 50% presidential bonus check match. Okay, ain't got nothing to do with that. So let's go here. We're about to round it up because we're about to get right to it. So now you've learned about the one company that helps you achieve your 2 objectives by providing you with the 3 solutions you need to remedy the 4 challenges everyone faces. Right? We just learned about that. Now, for those who say, I love the services, I want to apply the services in my life, listen, we got an opportunity for you to get these services at $79.97 a month. Now, here's the crazy thing about this, guys. With $79 a month, I'm going to show you how we're able to help people get way more money back in their own paychecks. And this is not just $79 a month for just you. It includes your spouse. And there's no set of fees and no contracts. But here, it gets even crazier. Once you get your instant pay rate or your testimonial from the services, you're going to tell somebody about it naturally. And when you do, and you refer 3 people, your membership is free as a customer for as long as the life of the people that join under you. Okay? Referrals. That's what we call a crazy, crazy, crazy deal. Now, for those who say, you know what? I like the services and I want to make money. I'm tired of just working my butt hard and not making enough money. I'm tired of that. Well, for you, we got a one-time $228.97 tonight for the first month, and then $119.97 monthly. But here's the cool thing about this, guys. Your $119 investment will and can be covered by the instant pay raise of $120. So if you got more than $120 back in your paycheck from your job, it covers the cost of even being in business, and then you move from a high tax bracket to a lesser tax bracket, all in one swoop, guys. So here we come with the business membership. It includes a business center, financial ed membership, websites, capture page systems, marketing materials, training, and unlimited support, and the 3 solutions you need to succeed, which is the cash flow management and the business income and investment income. It comes with all that. Then we even talk about the team that you get massive support with. We're going to show you all the kind of cool marketing strategies to attract people to you so you can show them this amazing opportunity for them to share and shift their life and their income. But it even gets crazier than that. The company is so confident in what we do, and we have so many testimonials that as a financial director that operates the business, to all my guys and girls that get into business tonight with us for $228.97, $228.97. What? I'm able to make a 6-figure income from an investment of $228.97. Come on. So on top of that, I ain't even get sidetracked. It just bugged me every time I see that price. I'm like, that's all I have to pay? When I have my store in the mall, the rent by itself was $3,000 just to open the door. That had nothing to do with stocking it. That had nothing to do with hiring people that work for me. That was just to open the door. $3,000 with nothing in it. This is $228. And I made more money here than I made with my brick and mortar in less time. But now I'm going to tell you, it takes focus action. It takes focus action and focus work ethic. Right? So let's go. The company gives you a guaranteed success. What does that mean, Jeff Trills? If you follow our plan of action and our strategies and experts are not able to save or make you more money in your first 30 days, MWR Financial will give you a full refund. Once again, it's in writing. Now, here's now we come down to the decision making time. Okay, I told you, I promise you, I'm gonna show you the testimonials, and I told you, I promise you, I'm gonna show you how to generate $43,000 for my big thinkers and my business people. If you are a 3 right now, you probably are on the line right now. Meaning you're out. I'm good. I like the way that dude was talking. I really don't care about the money thing. I just want to get back to work and work hard and not work hard smartly. If that's you, you're probably not on the live right now, and we appreciate you tuning in if you are. But if you're not you, thank you for watching to the end of this particular presentation. and have a nice Corona life. Joking, of course. But then we got number twos. Okay, number two say, you know what? I love the services. Me and my spouse do need the services. Let's go ahead and use the services right now, and let's see what this thing can do for us, and then we'll see what we go from there. If that's you, congratulations and welcome to MWR Financial. Get back with the person that shared this with you and tell them, type them or text them the number two. They'll know what number two means. Okay, and they'll get you started ASAP tonight. Then you can get started with $79.97 tonight and start unlocking your services tonight. Now, for my number ones. They say, Jeff, man, you could have been stopped, man. I've been wanting to get into this business. I saw this presentation. I'm seeing it for the second time or third or fourth or fifth time. I just want to reassure that this thing was real. Or I'm seeing it for the first time, and you ain't got to talk no more. I'm ready to go. That means you want the business and the membership. Type a number one in the chat box. If you are number one, type it in the chat box and let people know out loud that you're ready to shift your income. If you're number two, type number two in the chat box. Okay? But that's who we want to talk to. Okay, so I want to welcome you guys to the MWR Financial team. And this is the end of this part. Now, I said I'm gonna do what I promised you, and I'm gonna show you some testimonials. And I'm gonna show you the power of one real quick. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. Go up on this Facebook thing here. All right. All right, bring you back up. Hold on, y'all. Technology, baby. All right. So if you enjoyed this live, please let me know. Show me some love. But we're about to show you some real life testimonials, man. Okay. Next time I'm gonna have people come up and actually talk their talk. So you ain't gotta worry about just reading. We're gonna have people talking. Okay. All right. So the first testimonial, if you can see my screen, let me know if you can see my screen. Share videos and collect decisions. That's right. All we do is share videos and collect decisions. Malik, congratulations for being number 2 champion. Congratulations, Malik Lewis, for being a number 2 champ. Got a great job. Thank you, sir. Like Ray said, all we do is share videos and collect decisions, y'all. That's all we do is share videos and collect decisions, man. That's what we do. And I'm generating a nice size check, and I'm going to show you that right here. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and let me show you this beautifulness. So, testimonial 1. Okay, testimonial 1. Oh my God. Shout out to Anita Brown. Oh my God. MWR Financial, you rock. Shout out to the Wealth Mac expert, Eric Elam, who assisted me in saving over 41. I'm sorry, and assisted me in saving my 401k on 3/3/20. She put the date, y'all. So all my people that said they know people that have a 401k or have one themselves, listen up. You better get this membership or get started with us now. They were able to save her 401k on 3/3/20. Exactly less than 24 hours of my 15-year nursing management position being eliminated on 3/2. Yes, I transferred all my retirement money into my very own self-directed IRA to purchase land banking. That's our land banking portion. Who does that? When my very coworker lost $10,000 the very same day, I got free. Oh my gosh! Thank you to our founder and CEO Brian House, and for allowing me the opportunity to participate in the money game like the wealthy play. Also, shout out to my success leader, Miss Beverly J. Glass, for introducing me to the Make Wealth Real movement. Next stop, area director, baby. So you see, she just saved her 401k while somebody lost their 401k. I told you, somebody's always losing and somebody's always winning. It's time for you to be on the winning side now. Let's go to Greg Cummins. I was so excited about my instant pay rate of $300 per month. I was even more empowered with the info the experts were able to provide to my employer. Sorry, able to provide that my employer wasn't aware of the pertaining to the 2020 update to the W-4. Now I'm ready to help empower others. Thanks. You see how this gentleman was a customer? We hope to get an instant pay rate of $300 a month, which what? Covers the cost of the membership. As a business owner, it covers that $119 a month. So you're not coming out of pocket. You're coming out of the money that will help you get back in your pocket. And now he's ready to spread the word. This is how it works here. Okay, this is how it works here. Okay, let's go to the next testimonial. I'm gonna go ahead and give you an income testimonial right now. Okay. Sorry, that's me looking like a beast. Here's an income testimonial. I told you I'll show you my income testimonial. Here's me. I can't believe I'm at $3,000 in daily guarantee in daily guaranteed monthly income, $1,250 in luxury car bonus, $1,000 in presidential bonus, for a grand total of $5,250 in true monthly residual income in my first 5 months of true focus. It's a rap records. We all can do this, y'all. That's an annual income of $63,000 yearly without going to school for 4 years or working 40 hours a week with a degree. Oh my God. But I also have an income disclaimer. My results are not typical. It took me working hard, smartly, without promoting different opportunities. I would focus on one thing only. This is what compressed time looks like, guys. And I'm showing y'all this proof. So let me just get out of here. Let me show you. Let me see it. Yes, share and collect decisions. Repeat. That's it. Right? So this is me showing y'all real life. This is my back office. I showed y'all our current level. Okay? Current level. So I've been getting this bad boy since March 25th, y'all. I've been stacking my money up since March 25th, guys. Okay? Now let me show you another testimony real quick. Charles Ivory, on March 23rd, 2020. This is all happening this year, guys. After teleworking 8 hours remotely from home, listen up, all my people working from home. My boss called to tell me that the company has decided to lay everyone off without pay until the coronavirus situation is over. Thank God for MWR Financial's daily guarantee pay. Now my family do not have to worry about how we're going to pay the bills. 2019 was the government shutdown that affected millions of people financially. This year, 2020, is coronavirus. It's COVID-19. It would be smart to have additional streams of income in for the time like this. Everybody should start a home-based business with MWR Financial. This is people telling y'all their stories, man. Okay? We got another gentleman, Mr. Burris. I'm still amazed but grateful for MWR Financial. Since joining MWR Financial, my overall financial health has improved substantially. I'm able to lower my monthly premium on my car insurance as well as get a HELOC to eliminate the credit card debt. My wife and I are now able to shift and save over $450 monthly. This is just one of the many ways MWR Financial is making wealth real. Like, you guys cannot beat this with a bat, guys. I'm telling you. Now, we're talking about that land banking, owning land, being a landowner. This is Maurice McDonald. I was so proud to make wealth real. I was so proud to make my Wealth Max consultation with Cord Burner. Cord helped me buy land in the path of growth. I was able to purchase this land and make wealth real for me and my family. Thank Mr. House for making wealth real. Land banking is an awesome part of the Financial Edge membership. He used his 401k to get his land, guys. Okay, we already did this one already, and I think that's it. So now, like I said, if you aren't convinced yet or powerful yet, let me show you how this money works, guys, and then we out of here. For those who staying on, I appreciate everyone who's staying on, but this is what we need to show you so you make an educated decision. We don't want to play games with you. We want to show you the real deal so you can make an educated decision in real life, okay? So now, let me show you this. Okay. Let's go over to what matters. But I told you we can show you how to make $43,000 a month. By the month 12, we call it the power of one, guys. The power of one. So, with our we got two of the guaranteed incomes, okay? Our daily pay and our presidential bonus. We're not including the car bonus yet. It's just two ways to pay. So the power one is simply this. I'll go to help you get one financial director in, which is a person that wants to join the business to do the business, and one outside customer in month one. When you do that, in month one, you have one outside customer and one independent rep. You will have unlocked level month one of the power of one. Okay. Now I must say we don't make our minimums our maximum, meaning we're going to go for the 3 in the first month. We're going to unlock our guaranteed income in the first month and our momentum bonus in the first month by getting 3 in 1. But for those who feel that they can't even get 3 in 1 month, well, this plan is for you. We're going to help you get one person by putting them on this video or videos like this and one customer. And when you do that, you'll unlock power of 1 for month 1. Month 2 is going to be you plus the person that you just joined. Once you get one and you help your person that just joined you get one, you now unlock month 2 of the power of income. Power of 1. And we do this all the way. So we're going to help month 2. Now you got two people that you personally sponsored, plus the one that they sponsored. So they both got one. So you got one, they both got one, that's 4. Now you unlock momentum bonus of 150 a month. That means every month you're going to either make 150 or they're going to pay you 150. And if that does, that covers the cost of business. Month 4, this is taking it very slow, guys. Month 4, 8 people that get one, you have 150, and it goes all the way down to It goes all the way down to month 12. When you go to month 12, you follow this program. At month 12, you will have 2,048 people in your organization that you didn't personally bring in. Okay, everybody doing their part, You're now at $30,000 a month. Plus the $10,000 in presidential, that's $40,000 a month. But the 3 is going to be from the car bonus. You're going to have $3,000 from the car bonus. So in those 3 ways to pay your car bonus, your daily guarantee, and your presidential, you have $43,000 a month, every month. Now, let's go here. So this is the power of 1, and this I'm going to show you right here. It's going to mess your mind up. Okay, so. And by year 2, so year 1, you had a total of 61,800 in daily guarantee plus 19,500 in presidential, equaling you $81,000 for the year. Okay, your first year, you'll be at $43,000 a month by 12 months, but you would have made a total of $81,300 in your first year of following this blueprint. But now, second year, here's how crazy this is. If no one joins your organization, not a customer, not a rep, and you have at $43,000 a month and nobody does nothing, right? By year 2, you would have made $360,000 in daily income plus $120,000 in presidential bonus, leaving you with $480,000 if nobody did anything but kept their membership going. That's it. All you did was everybody that's in your organization, those 2,000 people, they just kept their membership open, and no one sponsored anything, a customer or rep, you would be at $480,000 in daily guaranteed income. In guaranteed income. Now, if you mess this up by 90%, that $43,000 would turn to $4,300. Who couldn't use a $4,300 a month? Don't worry, I'll wait. If you mess this up by 90%, and it's next year, it's not 480, it's actually 48,000. Would you be mad? No. So this is what we're talking about, the Power One. We sure you gotta do the Power One with this amazing compensation plan, and this is how we do it. So now you know about the Power One, now you know about the testimonials that we have, it's time to make a decision, like I said. I want to thank every single one of you guys here, because now you can never say that no one put you on this amazing program that's really shifting people's income, their lifestyle, and put them on the winning side of the game. My name is Jeff Trills. I need to get back with the person that shared this live with you, that shared it on Facebook, YouTube, or wherever they shared it at, and get back to them and say, either text them or comment on their post, I am a number 2 or I am a number 1. And they will get you started ASAP and show you the blueprint that we all know now to put these videos in front of your face, like put these videos in front of your people's face, like they put this video in front of your face. See you on the other side of money. Welcome in advance to MWR Financial, and we'll see you guys next live. Be great because you are great. Good night.
bus.
Click here to subscribe.
Have some tea, please.